So we'll start in about 5 minutes. All you need is weights and a mat, water bottle, maybe a little towel, and we're all good to go. I'll have to pull down some screens. I'm not sure. It's getting bright in here, which is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Good thing.
I just don't know how bright it's gonna get. Actually, that's not bad. You see me okay, Heidi?
Yeah.
Okay, I might just leave it. Don't know.
It's fine. So I rented a bike, as you know, and the first bike they sent me was crap.
Yeah.
So they replaced it the other night with an Inspire IC1, which
Yeah.
is a beautiful, smooth bike.
Yeah.
And they said, you just connect it through Bluetooth and I can get these online classes and stuff.
Yeah.
Then they left. So in the morning I get up to your class. This is what really happened.
Yeah.
Previous renter had registered the serial number. And once this bike is registered, it's like Peloton, no one else can use it. You can't choose or anything. I went, oh my God. See, they can't even sell it. It's a beautiful, beautiful bike, but I can't get stats, nothing.
Good for you.
So I contacted them, they'll give me my money back. But I said, what are you going to do? You have to phone Inspire.
Yeah, and can they give you another bike?
They don't have a lot.
Yeah.
This is $95 a month. I mean, I'm smooth and beautiful. I was so excited when they but I need I need all the stats. It's pointless. I mean, I could sit here and spin.
No, you can't train properly without stats. It's like lifting weights and not knowing what you're lifting. And then you want to go to a lower weight. Well, what's a lower weight if you can't see what weight it is? It's like, no. Yeah, you're working in the dark with that. I have someone who rents and also has bikes for purchase, but I think they're more expensive than that. I can give you contact. The rental is really expensive because obviously it's a big business right now, right?
Well, these guys, if they're 95, they deliver it and whatever. But
yeah,
I said, you guys didn't know this about your own bike? No, we'll give you your money back for the 3 months, but no, we didn't want to. You got to fix this because you can't sell it. I noticed the Cobalt that I rented from them is they put on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going, it's shit, you idiots.
Well, once you've had a good bike, like Hollyburn has the Kaiser, which I think are phenomenal bikes. Once you've been on a good bike,
yes,
it's really hard to downgrade because I actually tried twice and I ended up buying a Kaiser because I couldn't handle it. I just thought, oh no, like I can't.
Well, this is where I'm at.
Just because every movement I felt, because it wasn't smooth and it wasn't, I mean, all the things you get used to.
Yeah, which is why I had
like, no, you know what, life's too short. And apparently I'm going to be doing this for quite some time. So let's make this work, right? I just thought, yeah. I mean, if it's for a month or two, yes. And that's kind of what I did. And then I realized, no, this is going to be a while. And it's something I'm actually enjoying doing. So I should get the right quality. So it takes a while to get them because they're from the US. So it takes a while to get them. But I'm glad I have one now.
Well, this guy, they have some Kaisers, but the people that are renting them at 3 months at a time won't give them up. And
yeah,
I get it because this one is the closest.
I think the guy I know is about $150 a month, so that's pretty steep. And then he's also selling them. I think he's selling used ones too. I can give you his contact, and then you can just decide, deal with him directly and see what he has. But
you're paying a monthly fee for Hollyburn and that.
I know. Well, I'm hoping that Hollyburn will get the go ahead. I mean, Shelley's ready to go, but she's got to get that go ahead from our health minister.
I guess.
So
our numbers are down.
I know. Yeah, 450 or something.
But this new version of the virus, I think, is
I know. Oh well. All right, gals, we've got 1 minute. We've got 1 minute, and we're starting. We actually have a series of quite a few exercises. I've built up a big number of exercises. We'll go through them all, and then we'll go through them again. And if there's time, we'll do it for the third time. We're going to do the work for 50 seconds and get a 10-second transition. So for the first time we go through, it's going to be bang, 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 bang. We'll have a little break, and then we'll start over again. I would just be really cognizant of slowing down, recruiting your core, and making sure your body alignment is where it should be. And I'll take you through that. Okay, let's get warmed up. So let's start with nice soft knees. I want you to draw your body down and lift up, draw down, lift up, draw down, lift up. Just get that movement around your knees. So we're getting ready to start loading and lifting. Let's get those knees ready. That's it. Okay, now I want you to hold on the down position. Big inhale up, big exhale down. Now stay low right here and gently move down the thigh. Notice my one elbow is quite high as I reach down. So I'm getting lots and lots of length through that spine. And I'm waking up the side of the body and that lower back. That's what you should be feeling. Now, if you need to take it a little easier and not go as deep, then you should do that. Listen to your body. If you're quite flexible and you've already done a little bit of a warm up, maybe you want to go a little deeper. I'm going to leave that up to you. 4, 3, 2, and this is the last one, back to center. Again, lift up. Engage that core. Exhale. We're going to go to the other side. Gentle reach to start. Just see how that lower back feels. Making sure your knees are really bent. And then reach down your thigh and go further if you're able to. Notice my elbow is also coming a little higher. So I'm getting a really nice extension. Give me 3 more. 2. Last one. Back to center. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now I want you to roll the shoulders back and I want you to focus on the lift up. So you're going to lift up. One more. Lift up right here. Now extend the arms out and just draw the elbows back behind. Extend them out right to the corners and draw back. Extend them out and draw back. Reach out and draw back. 4 more. This is 4. 3, 2, and 1. Relax the arms, and now we're going to roll forward, and I want you to really focus on getting the shoulder blades far apart on the roll forward. So take those shoulder blades way, way out there. That's it. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. Lots of space between the shoulder blades. You're focusing on that roll forward. 2, and back to center. 1, big inhale. Big exhale. Now I want you to start to step in. When you're placing your foot on the floor, place it gently so you're not banging it down, keeping it nice and light. And think about lifting up through your spine. Activate that core and think about body alignment right now. Shoulders are down, core is engaged, and you're just step touching. Gentle movement. Now let's take that heel and just cross over. Gentle crossover. Don't worry, we're going to get lots of upper body work. Right now, we're just warming up, getting ready for all of it. That's it. Focusing on the lower body. We're going to lift the knee, engage that core, and lift straight up. Again, placement is nice and soft. Relax the arms for now. Take that knee and give me double time. Double, double, double. Back to single foot forward. And then double side. Single foot forward. 4, 3, 2, double side. One more time, single forward. And double side. Now take the heel to the butt, right back there. That's it. Bring the heel. Can you touch your butt? Nice work. Keeping that length through your spine, keeping your shoulders down. Create some space between your shoulders and your ears. Really lift up. That's it. Nice work. Now let's do the double game. Ready? Double one side. Other side. Double again. Back to single for 4. 4, 3, 2. Let's do double. Double. Back to single. 4, 3, 2. Back to double. That's it. You've got the pattern. 4 more. And last time double. And now step touch right here. We're going to start to include the arms. You're going to notice you hinge forward just a little bit. That's okay. Then make it just a small hinge forward, not a big one. Now focusing on the arms and the legs. Create some tension through that center line. Your chest open. and cross forward. Nice work. We're gonna go for big arms and heel forward in 3, 2, 1. Ready, here we go. Now, use your fingers, pull down, create a fist on the pull down. Right here. Again, keep that core strongly engaged. 4, 3, 2, knee lift, bring it forward. Holding right here. We're gonna do double side. Ready? Double, double, single. Do double, double, back to single. Do double, double, single. Now we're going to take the heel to the butt and cross in front again. Now give me double this side. Ready? Double, double, single, double, double, single. Take it to double, double, single. Last time for double, 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 step touch. Here we go. Nice work. Now we're going to do the knee lift to the corner. You're really familiar with that. 4, 3, 2, the corner. Let's lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, both arms. 4, 3, 2, and back to center. 4, 3, 2, to the side. One arm for 4, and now both arms. 4, 3, 2, and center. Let's do it again. Ready? Here we go. Double arm. Back to center. To the corner. Single. Double arm. Back to center and hold. Now cross the heel over. Cross it over. 4 more. Big arms, knee lift. Give me double side. Back to single for 4. Double side right here. Back to single. One more time. Double, double, single. 4, 3. Heel to the glute, pull forward. 4, 3, 2. Give me double right here. 4, single. Give me double. 4, single. One more time. Double. 4, single. Now step touch right here. We're going to do that side knee. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Double arm. And center. To the side. 4, 3, 2, and center. One more time, both sides. Ready? Here we go. Lift, lift. Double arm. And center. Last time, one side. Double arm. 4, 3, 2, and center. And now stay right here. Hopefully you've got that heart rate up a little bit. March on the spot. Roll the shoulders back. Drop them, lift up through your spine. Now have some water. I'm going to put a screen down because it's getting very bright in here. We're going to get ready to do some hard work. We're going to go through working really hard. And then at the end of the first circuit, we're going to take a bit of a break. Now, if you need to modify, you're going to modify. Right now is a good time to have some water. Pick up your weights. There we go. Always adaptable. Have a little water. Now feel free to have water anytime during this workout, and also feel free to take a break that's longer than I'm giving you. I'm giving you 10 seconds. If you need to go to child's pose or modify the exercises, please do that, okay? All right, let's get ready. We're gonna start with a forward lunge with the right leg. I would suggest heavier weights because we're going to do bicep curls at the same time. You don't need to use weights, but I would recommend trying to use them, or something that will give you a little more resistance on the arm lift. Okay, let's get ready to go. Get ready for that forward lunge. Right leg. Shoulders down, core engaged, weights to the side, wrists facing forward. Ready? Curling up, tap back. Curl up in the bicep, tap back. Nice deep lunge, tap back. Now, when you're going forward, is your knee over your toe? Check that position. Are your hips square? I would suggest a nice big exhale on the forward lunge. Inhale back, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward. There you go. Yes, there's lots of balance too. So if you like, find a spot on the wall or the floor, and that'll help you with your balance. So will engaging your core. So think about pressing in that belly button. Now, step touch. We're going to do the other leg. Ready? Shoulders down. This time, rotate so your wrists are facing towards your thigh for your bicep curl. Other leg, ready? Forward, tap back. Forward, tap back. Nice long straight spine. Think about leading with your chest. Keeping that chest open. Slow. Release. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. When you exhale, think about really recruiting that core. Pressing in that belly button. Feel the activation of your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your calf. And then focusing on that bicep curl for the upper body. Nice, shallow breathing. Right, now from here, we're gonna take our legs really wide, much wider than the hip, and coming to our sumo squats. Ready? Weight center. Here we go. Drop down, drive up. Drop down, drive up. Notice my shoulders are down. My chest is open. My spine is long. My core is engaged. And then what we're really focusing on is the inner thigh. So draw the knees out and activate the inner thigh on the way up. Draw the knees out, activate the inner thigh. That's it, beautiful. Now, slow it down. Deep, 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 slow up. Deep, 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 slow up. Deep, 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 slow up. That's it. Now from here, I want you to start with your feet together. Bring your weights to your shoulders. Track your elbows down slightly. We're gonna lunge to one side. Let's start on our left side. So lunge and tap center. Lunge, tap center. Lunge, tap center. You've got it. Now, notice what happens to my lower back from the lunge. As I take my leg out, I draw my hip back, activate the core, and then I lift up through the spine. I'm hinging forward, and then I'm tapping center. Hinging forward, drawing that spine up nicely. Hinging forward, drawing the hip back, and then lifting up. Keep going. Side, and then center. Side, and center. Side, and center. Nice work. We're going to be doing the other side. All right, come back to center, march it out a little bit. We're doing the opposite side. Now, as you lunge out, recruit that core and hinge your body forward. Ready? Here we go. Lunge, tap. Lunge and load. That's it. Then lift up. Lunge and load. Beautiful. Feel the power of your glutes. Feel once again that inner thigh. Nice shallow breath. That core is really supporting your lower back when you hinge forward and lunge to the side. So keep that going. This is a nice, powerful movement. pause, and then come back. Out, pause, and then come back. Out, pause, and then come back. Nice work. Now, take your weights down, relax them to the side. We're doing a curtsy lunge. Start with your right leg. Your feet are a little wider than hip distance apart. Ready? Draw back, drop deep, drive up, tap. Draw back, drop deep, up, tap. Weights to the side. Now, if you feel like you want to work a little harder, take your weights back to your shoulder. That's it. On your shoulders or down to the side. Focus is on that lower body. Feel the glute activation on this movement. Again, as you go back, activate that core, support that lower back, and then lift up through the spine, through the center. So here's the lift up, long spine. Forward, long spine. Yes, you're feeling it. You should be. All right, nice work. Step touch. Exactly the same on the other side. Feel free to bring the weights down. All right, feet shoulder width apart. Ready? Shoulders down. Activate that core. Here we go. Draw back, drop down, and tap. Draw back, drop down, and tap. Draw back, drop down, and tap. Draw back. That's it. You've got it. Beautiful. Now, notice you're hinging slightly forward when you draw your leg back. That's okay. Just make sure you're supporting your lower back. And then as you come up, lift up through your spine. Here's the lift right here. Nice work. Here's the lift right here. We're going to come down to the mat. Feel free to grab and hold onto your weights when we come down. That way you don't have to flex your wrists at all. You can keep them straight. Last one. Now use the transition to sit up. We're coming into plank position. We're doing mountain climbers. So square out your hips, holding onto your weights if you like. Draw one knee in and place it back. Feel free to go faster. Decide where you're comfortable. I would prefer you looking at your mat, thinking about creating some space between your shoulder blades, and think about your breathing. Nice shallow breath. Pressing in that belly button, drawing that knee in, keeping that core stable and strong. 15 seconds. From here, we're going to stay with the plank and add a pike. One more. So drop the knees, come into child's pose. We're going to come right back to that plank position. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come back to plank right here. Stabilize that plank. Lift the hip all the way up to the ceiling. That's it. Nice work. And then come back to your plank. That's it. Draw the hip up and come back to plank position. Now, you can really pick up momentum with this. I don't want you to do that. I want you to keep it slow, slow, slow. Nice deep breathing. That's it. Nice. Lift the hip right up to the ceiling. We're going to go into push-ups after this. And because we're doing it for 50 seconds, you might want to do it from your knees, but feel free to do leg extended. You can do that. If you have a wide stance, it's easier. Hold, release, place your weights onto the side. If you have your feet close together and they're extended, you make it more challenging. So decide which one you want to go with. Your hands are wider than shoulder distance apart. And we're coming into push-ups slowly. If you like, you can vary. You can extend the legs, and then when you get fatigued, you come down onto your knees. Now feel free to take a break if 50 seconds is a little too much for you today. Just come back into child's pose. From here, we're going to be going into a whole series of bridges. So you'll be coming onto your back. Give me 10 more seconds. Last one. All right, come onto your back. Bring those heels as close to your buttocks as you can. We're going to draw the hip as close to the ceiling as we can. Ready? Hands to the side. Draw your hip up, hold. See if you can go just a little higher. Think about pressing your knees away from your hip. Draw them away. And get your shoulder blades a little closer together. Now from this position, tap and drive up. Tap and drive up. Tap and drive up. We're going to do a whole series of exercises. From here, we're going to go into our series of single leg lifts. You're going to notice you're not going to get the same height, but the intensity is going to increase because you're transferring that weight over onto one side and lifting with one side. So release for a moment. Keep that nice neutral spine where you can tuck your hand underneath that lower back. Now, choose one leg. It doesn't matter which one it is. Flex your foot. Lift up. Hold. Drive up through the heel again and hold. Come as high as you can. That's it. Now keep it right there. From here, you're going to tap and drive up. Tap and drive up. Tap and drive up. Tap and drive up. Keep going. Tapping and driving up. Use your breath. Let it help you. Yes, this is really challenging. Keep lifting right up towards the ceiling. Driving up through your heel. Lift up. Now, release the leg down and drop the buttocks to the floor. Again, keep that beautiful neutral spine, a little arch in the lower back. Extend the other leg, flex through your foot. Lift up and hold. Hold here. Now I want you to lift up a little higher. That's it. That's the height I want you to go to. Now tap and drive up. Tap and drive up. Think about your breathing. It's going to help you on the lift. Exhale. 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 Beautiful. Drive up through that heel. Feel the recruitment of your hamstrings and your glutes. Engage that core. Keep pressing through that heel. We're going to do one more series. All right, relax the foot down. Keep that neutral spine. Again, we're going to have both feet on the floor. We're going to draw a hip up and we're going to hold. Now, I want you, if you have weights, to get them right now. You're going to take the elbows out. You're going to draw the hip up into that beautiful bridge. Bring the heels a little closer. Drive the hip even higher. That's it. Now, for this position, we're going to do chest press. Hover the elbows just above the floor. Press up. That lower body remains in a nice high arched bridge. Activate your glutes. Keep that beautiful roundness in the lower back. And then do your chest press. With or without weights. Always an option not to use your weights. From here, you're going to flip over. And we're going to go into our cactus arms, focusing on the upper body. So release the hip. Place your weights onto the side. Coming up, knees into the chest. Now, curl around. We're going to take the arms out and float them just above your mat. Extend the elbows out from your shoulder, floating. I want you to look down at your mat the entire time. Lock your feet down. And you're simply going to draw that chest away from the mat and then let the body hover above the mat. Draw up and away. And then you're going to hover. Draw up and away. And you're going to hover. Keep your head and neck in neutral. So you know no hyperextension of the neck. You're just looking at the mat the entire time. And you're lifting up and you're releasing. From here, we're going to go to Superman, Superwoman. Again, focusing on that back. So take a moment. Now, take your arms into a V position in front of you. And you're going to be lifting your arms and your feet, both in V's, away from the mat. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold. If you're able to come a little more, lift and hold a little more. Now, if you need to release, feel free to release. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Come just a little higher if you're able to. This is going to be our last exercise of the first time that we do the circuit. We're going to repeat it, but we're going to take a break. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back into your child's pose. Now, create nice fingertips, 10 fingertips. Draw your hip back, drop your head between your arms, and take a break. Get that wonderful stretch, drawing your hip back. And now come back to tabletop. 1 foot forward, the other foot forward. You're in a nice narrow squat. Place one hand on the thigh, the other hand on the thigh, and slowly coming up. Have some water. We're going to start from the top. Remember what we started with was the forward lunges. We're going to do that all over again. But we get a little bit of a break, a whole 20 seconds before we start again. All right. Have the weights in your hands. Remember, we're starting with bicep curls. I want you to rotate the wrist forward. I'm going to face you for the first few. Right lunge. Let's go. Drop down. Drive up. Drop down. Drive up. Drop down. Drive up. Remember, we're going to hold on the downward just a little bit before we drive up. So you're going to pause for a moment, and then you're going to tap back. Pause and tap back. Keep that chest open. Be aware of your breath. Exhale forward. There you go. We're going to do exactly the same movement with the opposite leg. We're still going to work our biceps, but we're going to change the position that we have our arms in. Right now, your wrists are facing forward. Step touch, get ready. We're going to do the other side. Now, rotate so your wrists are facing your thigh. Still doing your bicep curls, changing the angle just slightly. Ready? Forward lunge, here we go. Opposite leg. That's it. Exhale, pause, tap back. Exhale, pause, tap back. Exhale, pause, tap back. Beautiful form. Really, really nicely done. Great posture, perfect balance. Keep pressing that belly button into your spine. We're going to go through our sumo squats after this. We're going to give you that beautiful big wide stance. We're going to do some arm movements with our sumo squat this time. So come back. Get yourself positioned first. Wide stance. Rotate your toes to the corner. We're going to do pull-ups with the arms. So come down, draw the arms out, come deep, 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 and then slowly come back up. Going down, lifting up. Focusing on that inner thigh. Keeping the spine nice and long. Keeping your shoulders down. That's it. Now think about exhaling on your way down. And think about drawing that belly button in as you exhale. That's it. Come nice and deep. Really activate the inner thigh on the lift up. Activation right here. Draw out activation right here. Nice work. Keep going. All right, now come back to center. We're going to do our side lunges. Take your weights on top of your shoulders for this. Anchor your feet in the center. Choose one leg, doesn't matter which one it is. Now, you're going to take it out, drop back, load, and then tap back to center. Take it out, load, back to center. Notice what's happening with your spine. You're hinging from your waist, drawing your hip back as you lunge up. Here we go. Lunging up. Exhale, tap back. Drawing the hip back, lengthening through that spine. Hinge and tap. Hinge and tap. Nice work. Lift up through that spine as you come back to center. Lift up right here. Yes. You got it. Keep that head up at all times. It's really helpful to have a focus. Marching on the squat, we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Now, sometimes you find impingement in your shoulders, so you can take the weights to the side. You have that option, or even in front of you. Focusing on the lunge. Here we go, other side. Drop down, tap center. Deep lunge, tap center. Now, think about loading the back of your heel. And then tap center. Here. You're going to notice that that lower body really starts to fatigue. It's okay, it should be. We're trying to recruit those muscles, get them stronger, force them to adapt. That's what you're doing. That's why your legs are getting heavier, those big contractions. You're doing everything right. From here, we're going to curtsy lunges. And we're going to try to activate those glutes as much as we can, right? Back to center, march it out. Again, start with any leg you like. Arms onto the side to start. Ready? You're going to start with a narrow position, then you're going to draw back, drop down, and then tap to that narrow center position. Draw back, drop down, tap. Draw back, drop down, tap. Where's your focus? On the draw down. So come deeply and then lift up. Come down deeply and then lift up. That's it, beautiful. Take it down, lift up. Is your chest open? Are your shoulders down? Are you aware of your breath? Bring in that oxygen. Help those muscles contract. Beautiful. Lift up through the spine right here. Lift up. Beautiful. Hinge forward, lift up. Nice work, march it out. We're gonna do the opposite leg. Both feet off center to start with. Lengthen through your spine, activate your core, shoulders down. Ready? Here we go. Drop back and tap side. Drop back and tap side. Notice how you're really minimizing momentum by slowing down. Forcing those muscles to be recruited. That's it. From here, we are returning to your mountain climbers. So from here, we're going back to the mat. Right now, you're feeling those glutes. That's a good thing. Very strong, powerful muscle. Let's get it even stronger. That's it, beautiful job. Now, I would suggest keeping your weights, extending your arms down, taking your legs back into a plank. Establish a really strong plank with this one, and then draw one knee in at a time. You can decide how fast you'd like to take it. Keep control, keep your focus, alternating, drawing that knee in. Press that belly button into your spine. From here, we're going into push-ups. And because it's for 50 seconds, you might want to do your knees, or start with legs extended, and then come to the knees when you need a break, or simply take a break whenever you need to. Almost there. Give me one more. Come back. Now, move those weights away. We're going into your push-ups. You're choosing knees or toes. Ready? Wide arms. Engage that core. Dropping down. Pressing up slowly. Be aware of your breath. Look at your mat. That's it, beautiful. Be aware of your breath. Nice shallow breath, bring in the oxygen. Slow it down if you can. Make it really slow and deliberate. From here, we're going to our bridges. Remember that series we did? We're going to do 4 sets in a bridge position. We're going to start with the feet down, and then we're going to alternate, come back into child's pose, quick changeover, all the way around, quick, quick, quick. Heels close to the butt. Ready? Drive the hip up and hold. Take it even higher and even higher. Now, draw the knees away from your hip and try and get the shoulder blades a little closer together. Notice when you do those 2 things that you're actually able to get a little more arch in that lower back. Glutes are really activated. Now, from here, tap and come right back up. Tap and come right back up. Tap and come right back up. That's it. Really activate your glutes and feel the power of that lower back as you drive up. Nice shallow breath. Don't forget about that breath. Release. Now, choose one leg, extend it, flex your foot. You're going to lift and hold. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift, hold. Now lift again. Hold. Can you lift any higher? Now, this is your end position. We're going to come back to this. Ready? Drop down, tap, and drive all the way up there. Drop down, tap, and drive all the way back there. Slow. Tap and lift. Hold. Tap and lift. Hold. Tap and lift. Hold. Tap and lift. Hold. Beautiful job. Feel those glutes really working hard. Feel those hamstrings tightening up. Now release. Make sure you have that beautiful neutral spine, hand underneath the lower back. Extend the opposite leg. And here we go. Lift for 1, hold. Lift again, hold. Lift it one more time, hold. Now hold this position. Draw in your belly button. Slowly tap and come right back there. Slowly tap and come right back up. Tap, lift, hold. Tap, lift, hold. Tap, lift, hold. Yes. Beautiful. Those glutes are going to give your lower back lots of support and give you great posture. We've got one more set. Now, draw your knees into your chest. Curl up quickly. Grab those weights. Come back. Draw the heels right into your glutes. Float the elbows just above the floor. Now, drive your hip up 1. Drive it up for 2. And then get as high as you can. Draw the knees away. That's it. Okay, now hold and stabilize that lower body. Now extend the weights above the chest and float the arms above the floor. Chest press with your bridges. From here, we're flipping over and we're going to our cactus arms. Think about your breath. Exhale up. Exhale up. Exhale up. exhale, up. Beautiful job. Okay, now bring the knees into the chest and roll up again. Take your weights into the side. Flip over quickly. Your chest is now on your mat. Your elbows are extended out and above the floor. You're looking at your mat and your feet are stabilized on the floor. They're not lifting. You're going to bring that chest away from your mat and you're going to hold. Think about bringing your shoulder blades closer together. Now, hold this, extend out to the corner and draw back. Extend out to the corner and draw back. Now, if you need to release, feel free to release. You can come down and come out of this position. We're going to keep going. Draw back, extend, draw back. Give me one more. Extend, draw back, and release. Fantastic work. That is really hard. All right, Superman, Superwoman. So V with the arms, V with the legs, lifting together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift and hold. If you're able to lift just a little more, go for it. Look down at your mat. Nice shallow breath. Feel the activation of your glutes and all the muscles down that back. Beautiful job. Okay, now slowly release. Inhale. Get ready to lift up again. Exhale, and here we go. Floating through the air. Feel the power of those back muscles. Can you lift your feet a little more? Can you lift your arms a little more? Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Beautiful job, everybody. So good. All right, come back into your child's pose, just like we did before. Give me those beautiful 10 fingertips and draw your hip back and take a moment. Feel a really nice stretch in that back. Catching your breath. Now, come back to tabletop. Come over onto one hip and have some water. We're going to focus on doing some side plank work. And then we're going to go into a nice series of stretches. Now, I would suggest rolling up your mat so that when you put your elbow down, it doesn't get really sore. Or if you have a cushion, grab a cushion, put it underneath your elbow. Okay? Now, place it down. Make sure that elbow is directly above your shoulder. And please remember, anytime you need a break, you can take it. I'm going to give you some options for the side plank, and then we're going to do some work with the side plank. I want you to take a weight. If you have a lighter weight, I would probably use a lighter weight right now, and just place it in front of you so you have access to it. I'm going to give you an option to use your weight. You don't have to. Okay, let's start with one knee bent on the bottom and extend the top leg, and then draw your hip up, and then extend the arm. Now, if this seems quite easy to you, what I want you to do is to extend the lower leg so you have 1 foot in front and 1 foot behind. Again, if this is a little too easy for you, you can take 1 foot and stack it on top of the other, and again, draw the hip up. I want you to focus on lifting the hip away from your mat. Now, drawing your belly button. Keep your legs long and straight. You're going to dip the hip down just a little bit, and you're going to lift up. You're going to dip it down just a little bit, and then you're going to lift it up. Dip and lift. Dip and lift. Give me 2 more. 1 and lift. 2 and lift. Now hold. 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees. Release. Come all the way down. Take a moment. Catch your breath. We're going to go back on the same side. Okay? So let's reposition ourselves. Elbows down. You're going to choose lower leg bent or extended, 1 foot in front. Choose your side plank. Ready? Elbow below the shoulder, draw up, hold. Now, grab your weight if you want to use one, and hold on to the weight onto the mat. You're going to extend the weight up, and then you're going to tap the mat. You're going to extend the weight up, and then you're going to tap that mat. What should your focus be on? Maintaining that side plank. If this is too challenging and you find yourself rolling forward, then don't do this. Just keep your arms extended. Give me 4 more of these. 4. You can also do the same movement without the weight. 3, 2, and last one. Hold up. 4, 3, 2. Release the knees. Place the weight down. Come all the way down. Extend that arm. And take a moment. We're going to do one more set. Yes, it's really challenging. Ready? Come back. Choose your position. We're still doing side plank. We're doing another option. Ready? Draw up. Arms up right here. Nice work. Keep it. Now, take that hand, and I want to reach right through, twist through the waist, and then bring it up. Twist all the way through, and bring it up. Twist all the way through, and bring it up. One more, all the way through, bring it up, hold. 4, 3, 2, bend the knees, and we're going to go to the other side. That's a good series, really, really good. Fantastic for your obliques on the side of the abdomen and for establishing really strong back. All right, so get yourself situated. You're going to choose. Remember, you have 3 options. Lower knee is bent, top leg in front of the back leg, or stacking your feet. So you're ready to choose your option. Make sure the elbow is directly below your shoulder and you're comfortable because you're going to really load. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift. Lift and hold right here. Can you draw the hip up just a little more? Are you reaching right towards that ceiling? Is your spine nice and long? Can you bring that chest slightly forward? Beautiful. Now hold it. Squeeze the glutes. Nice shallow breath. Four, 3, 2, release, come all the way down, take a moment. You're finding that your shoulders are getting quite fatigued because you're really loading your deltoid, your shoulders, in that particular exercise. All right, come back up. Now, have one weight in front of you as an option. You don't have to use it, you can do it without the weight. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's lift up. Draw the hip nice and high. Nice long straight spine. Now, grab that weight, extend, and then tap. Extend. Now, I'm not twisting my waist. Do you notice that? I'm just moving the arm. The twist is coming later. Don't worry, we're not missing it. Take it out. Give me 3 more of these. Yes, it's hard. 3, 2, last one coming up. Release the weight, put it away from you, drop the hip, come all the way down. Fantastic work. This series is really hard, so breathe through it. Please make sure you're breathing those nice shallow breaths. Last time, let's come up. Now, check that you're in the right position before you add weight by lifting your body up, right? So find your position, draw up, right here, beautiful. Lengthen the spine, reach your fingertips towards the ceiling, lift up that hip. Now, this is your start position. Now you're gonna curl through, reach behind you, twisting through the waist, and then coming up. Reach through and come up. That's it. Reach through and come up. Again, reach through. Last one, come up, hold, 4, 3, 2, bend the knees, beautiful job. Lie on your back. That's it, just relax. Lie on your back, place your hands right next to your hip, and just think about your breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. This should feel nice and relaxing to you. All right, feel free to have some water if you like. Now, I want you to take one leg, lift it up, and just simply place it back onto the floor and do the other leg. Alternating leg lift, that's what we're doing. As you do this, draw in the belly button and think about your breath. This should feel really comfortable for you. You might feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. Last time, place both heels on the floor. Relax your body. Now, take one knee and bend so that the knee is directly above your hip. Take the other knee, bend it so the knee is directly above your hip. So this is your position. Now, this is what I want you to check. Take your hand, make sure you have a nice little arch in the lower back. So you're creating a nice neutral spine. In this position, keep the same angle and float the foot above the floor and draw back. Float the foot above the floor and draw back. Float and draw back. So maybe while you're doing this, you're thinking, well, this isn't very hard. Okay, let's make it harder then. Lift the shoulders off the floor and do exactly the same movement. I like to put my hands behind my head, using my thumbs behind my ears, so I feel like I'm getting support as I lift my shoulders. So all you've done is added a little more work. Lift the shoulders away from the mat as you slowly release one foot and float and draw back. Release the other foot and float and draw back. And now at this stage, you're thinking, you know what, I can work harder. This isn't so hard. So if you're feeling that way, take both legs, float both legs, and draw back to start position. Keep the shoulders up, float both legs, and draw back. So you have 3 options. Choose which one works for you. In all options, you're keeping that nice neutral spine. Release, and lift, for 4, lift, 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, we're going to lift and hold, lift and hold. Keep everything where it is, extend one leg, and alternate. Now, keep that knee above your hip when you draw in. Keep that angle. Yes, you're really activating that lower body, but you're also really, really loading that core. That's what you're feeling. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw both knees into your chest. Beautiful work. Fantastic work. Place your hands on top of your knees. Bring the knees really close to the chest and then take them nice and wide. So you're creating a beautiful big circle. We call these egg beaters. And you should feel a nice massage in your lower back as you do these. Rewarding that lower back for all of its hard work today. All right, draw the knees in again. Draw them in really, really tightly. Lift the buttocks off the floor. Feel that beautiful roundness in the lower back. And do the opposite direction. Nice, beautiful big circles. I've got a really nice stretch coming for you. Rewarding your body for all of its hard work. Draw the knees into the chest right here. Again, lift up that lower body. Lift the buttocks off the floor. Create that beautiful long curve. Okay, now place one foot down and the other foot down. Now take your feet wider than hip distance apart. Roll both knees onto one side. Take the leg that is forward Place the foot on top of the opposite knee, and then I want you to use the weight to draw that knee towards the floor, and just allow your hips to drop open. Just let them relax and drop open. And feel that release through your hip flexors. This should feel really good. If you're not getting enough of a stretch, then apply some pressure with the foot onto that knee area and draw down towards the floor a little more. Take your foot off, come back to center, get your body alignment back, create a beautiful neutral spine, hips and knees wide. Now transfer everything over to the opposite side. So you're going to take your left leg and put it on top of your right leg. And you're going to draw that knee right towards the floor. And you're going to feel a wonderful release through your hip and also through the lower back. Everything is connected. Nice shallow breath. Relaxing through this nice stretch. Place the foot back onto the floor. Bring the legs back to center. Draw one knee in and draw the other knee in. And I want you to roll all the way up, right here. Now, tuck one knee close to your buttocks and then the other knee. Create fists and place them next to your hip. Push up. Now, use the lower body, not your back, not your shoulders. Arms to the side. Drive up. And come into the upright position. You know, it's always a good sign when I come into upright position from seated because you know we're nearing the end. Nice wide stance. Let's come into a quadricep stretch. Let's focus on balance. Find a spot on the wall. Track one knee across from the other. Draw your hip forward and feel a wonderful stretch through your hip flexor and your quadriceps. Now, keep your chest open. Elbow forward right here. And then slowly draw back, draw back, draw back. Feel the expansion through your chest. Bring the shoulder blades closer together. Beautiful. You might have to be working on your balance like I am. Sometimes if you recruit your core a little more, it will help. Or bend the supported knee a little more, it can help. All right, release it. Now, flex your foot forward. Lift the toe to the ceiling. Hinge. Both hands on your bent thigh. And once again, keep your chest open. That's it. And your head and neck in neutral. So don't hyperextend. Just keep it in neutral. Lift up. Take that leg. Again, balance. Put it on top of the knee and then a little higher, just above the knee. And then slowly hinge your body forward and drop down. Place your fingertips together and focus on one spot on the floor and draw your hip back until you feel a wonderful stretch through your glutes and the outside of your thigh. Drop the arms down, lift up, place the leg back. Beautiful. Come into the quad stretch again. Find a focus, grab hold of the shoes, draw your hip forward, track both knees across from one another, then lift the arm up, and then slowly draw back, and think about bringing the shoulder blades closer together and feeling a wonderful expansion through your chest. Now, sometimes when you do this, you start to compact that chest and your spine. Instead, I want you to lift up and draw back. Create lots of space between those vertebrae. Draw the belly button in. Now, relax the arm down. Release that leg. Flex your foot. Lift the toe to the ceiling. Hinge forward. Activate that core. Both hands on your bent thigh. Thank you for showing up. Just keep coming, be consistent. And notice that you're able to come a little deeper into your lunges, able to activate a few more muscles. Feel the power in that lower body and upper body as you very consistently keep doing these workouts. Now lift up again, focus on your balance, take that leg above the knee, and slowly draw back with your hip, activate the core. Place your hands together, and I want you to settle into a position where you feel nice lengthening of your glutes and your abductors. Feel that support through your core. Really push that foot into your floor, root it into the floor, get that stability. Now release the arms down, lift up, place one leg down, the other leg down, soften your knees. And one more time, inhale, lift up through the spine, and exhale, release it back. Roll your shoulders, and you just completed another workout. Fantastic work. Have a great day today, everybody. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming. Keep coming, everybody.
Thanks, Shirley.
You're welcome. Great job.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Shelley. Happy New Year.
Oh, you too. Happy New Year.